Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wasteland 2. Where we left off last time, we had taken sort of a mini fall for an escaped guy who escaped from this little prison cell here, and we now had to put our own person in there. We need to get around back of that area because it looks like there's a trail we can follow up there. I'm just not entirely sure how to get there, so let's see if we can't wander this way and find out. Look at that, footprints leading this way. He's obviously not a very good hider because we can clearly see where he's going.
From the book. It is rude to forego your personal appearance and the cleanliness of your home. Keep your area clean, brush your teeth twice a day, and shower daily. If you do things right the first time, then you won't be punished for doing them wrong. Have a great day.
That's not grim at all. Let's talk to Elizaveta. Hello strangers, may I be of service? Your husband has escaped the cage. Know anything about it? My husband fled? I'm shocked. I didn't think he had it in him. Tell me more about Fletcher. He's a sweetheart, truly gentle soul. That's why I married him. Is it common for a Manorite to marry a Robinson? No, it is not, but Fletcher is special. He's a sweet, lovable dolt. What do you know about the Robinsons? I was born and raised a Robinson, taught to respect power, but when we moved here, I married Fletcher, a Manorite, and learned how thrilling politeness can be. You don't sound as shocked as you should. I think you know something. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I just couldn't stand by and let him die. I got some friends to drag him away since I knew the poor fool wouldn't leave on his own. And where did your friends drag him away to? You think I'm telling you that? Sorry, he's safe now, and I'll be joining him soon, and we'll be away from this horrible Manorite Robinson bullshit and just be normal people. You think that's horrible? What we'll do to you will be horrible if you don't tell us where he is. Do what you want. I'm not giving up my husband, no matter who wants to use him. Manners, Tori, they can both go fuck themselves. Do you know where we can find any cat litter? Just a complete change of conversation there. Oh yes, Mr. Manners has plenty of it. It's all for his cats. Who are these friends? No way, I'm not getting them into trouble. What did Mr. Manners want? Simple, he's in love with me. He wanted Fletcher dead so he could marry me. And what did Tori want? It's too embarrassing. Too shameful. There's no shame if you were forced to do it. Please, tell us. Tori asked me to seduce Mr. Manners. She saw how he always looked at me and told me she wanted me to get close to him and learn his secrets. She was looking for blackmail material so she could bring him and the Manorites down and raise up the Robinsons in their place. I didn't want to do it. I love my husband, but Tori told me I wouldn't be a true Robinson if I didn't. She said she'd throw us out, so I agreed. Please don't tell Fletcher about the affair. Does Fletcher know you had an affair with Mr. Manners? It wasn't an affair. I was forced into it. Tori would have killed me if I hadn't seduced him, and Manners would have killed me if I tried to leave. Please don't tell Fletcher. So where does your husband come into this? That's the bad part. My seduction worked too well. Manners fell in love with me. He wanted me for himself and decided Fletcher had to die. That's why Fletcher was arrested. The roaches, the execution, it's all Manners' scheme to get him out of the way. I begged Tori to help Fletcher and I get away from here, but she wouldn't. She wanted Fletcher to die too. Why did Tori want Fletcher to die? She said it was perfect, better than blackmail. If Fletcher died, and then I revealed that instead of being executed for attracting roaches, he was killed to get him out of the way so Manners could marry me, then the Manorites and the Robinsons would revolt against Manners for his rudeness and hypocrisy, and Tori would take over. What the hell did any of that matter if Fletcher was going to die? I didn't want anything to do with it, but that heartless bitch said she'd have her thugs kill me if I said anything. There was no one I could turn to. Why does Tori want to revolt? She says there's no equality here, no justice. The law is only whatever Mr. Manners says it is, and she thinks he's crazy. Tori says she wants to make this an open and free society, with herself in control, of course. Tell us more about Tori, aka the heartless bitch. Tori is our leader, so she has to be more like a Robinson than all the other Robinsons. I'm a Robinson. I'm all for taking control of my life, but Tori wants control of her life at the expense of everyone else's. It's not enough for her to win. She has to make sure everyone else loses. It's an obsession. And what do you think of Mr. Manners? I can't stand him. He's just like Tori. All he cares about is power and enforcing his rules on everyone. Interesting. Alright. It looks like it leads us to something here. Let's go talk to Lindy Lou. Well, hey there, Rangers. Aren't you a bunch of strapping young guys and gals? Any chance I could convince you to help me with the ventilators? What's wrong with the ventilators? The fan's missing a couple of blades, and the people who built it used metric instead of standard. Can you run up to the general store and see if they got spare pieces I requested? We've just got stale air blowing through the vents otherwise. Here's your tool bag, by the way. Oh great, I've been missing it. So was it Gitlin who took it? The thief was a man named Runyon. Runyon? Really? Never would have thought he had it in him. Well, thanks for getting my tools back. Here, let me give you a little something for finding it. What can you tell us about the vents? They keep the interior spaces a little cooler and help clear out the fresh sense of humanity. It's already pretty limited due to all the blocked vents, so that's why I need to get this fan moving again. The vents are blocked? Some are, to keep the roaches out. They crawl up from the steam tunnels, get into the food, hurt people. We just had to block up one in the old barracks. That's what got Fletcher in so much trouble. He left food, old clothes, all kinds of mess out, and the roaches came in through right by his bunk. What are the steam tunnels? Pretty ingenious bit of engineering from before the end. Every part of the stadium is connected to the tunnels, or connected by tunnels below ground, and all of that old ventilation and energy equipment is down there. You want to get somewhere fast, you go through the tunnels, as long as you don't mind some arthropod attention. Roaches. Yuck. How bad can roaches be? We've already killed them. Not a lot shakes me, but looking down the maw of a giant roach isn't my idea of a good time. So we are gonna go, find that dude. What's that? Ammo can, you say? Do we want to go fix up this thing first, though? That's the question. Well, let's go get the parts. It can't hurt. Where's the general store? Where's the general store? Let's just head up here. It's got to be around somewhere, right? I actually don't remember where the general store is. Alright. So it would appear that there is some interesting things happening in this town now. There's some intrigue. Are you a general store? Or are you a military store? I don't remember. Let's go find out. Ah, there we go. Lindy Lou sent us to get some ventilator parts. So she recruited you as gophers, huh? Well, that is awfully civil of you to assist her. We got her requests and we're just waiting for her to come pick them up. Here you go. Thank you, kindly gentle assistant. Yeah, that's all we need. Actually, let's trade and see what she's got. Do we have any junk to sell? We do not. We have a fair amount of scrap, though. Is there anything we need? We got some ammo. Decent amount of ammo there. Lots of ammo there. She doesn't use that kind of ammo, so you can have it. Shotgun shells are fine. Got pretty decent amount of 9mm, so we are good to go. Let's go to here. We're gonna go give her the parts, and then we'll go after the guy who has been kidnapped, Fletcher. He should stand and die for... Well, actually, he shouldn't. He's not a bad person either. Mr. Manners is the bad person here. Maybe we'll get a chance to bring him down a little bit. He's pretty evil. And I know something about being evil in most RPGs. Alright, Lindy Lou, we got your parts. You scrounged up that ventilator yet, Rangers? Yep. She gave us... What'd she give us? A logbook updated. Why, thanks, sweethearts. I think I owe you a little token of my appreciation. What do we got? Was it good? Oh, there we go. A Rhodia ticket. I don't know what that does, but I'm sure it's something. Alright, in we go. Oh, we can't get in. Dirt, rocks, and cement have sealed up this vent. Whoever did this didn't want anyone or anything coming through. The mixture feels wet, as if this duct was filled recently. Is there any other way in? He said one in the barracks was just filled up, but is there any sort of skill, like brute force, we can use? No. Anything like demolitions? No. I guess we're gonna have to go through another way. Let's go find a way to go. Where's the barracks? Let's go find the barracks. We can probably get in that way. I think that leads to the tunnels, obviously. So let's go see if we can't find another way in. Roger Yee, what do you got to say? Hello again, we have met, correct? What are you doing in the corn and poppy field? Don't get a lot of visitors here. The air makes us all a little loopy. My name's Roger Yee. Did I say that already? Yes, you did. We saw some tracks over there. Do you know who made them? Oh yeah, you can see them. They go right through there over to the ventilation panels. It was from the visitors. Who have you seen come through here? Some civility enforcers came through not long ago. They were carrying someone between them, I think. I'm pretty sure they were headed toward the ventilation panels. What can you tell us about the civility enforcers? It was weird because I could have sworn Nick Chauvin and Gene Crunk, but it couldn't have been. I must have been breathing too many syrup fumes. Robinsons don't go on CE patrols. What can you tell us about Nick Chauvin? Nick Chauvin is one of the quiet Robinsons, not one of those pushy, in-your-face, loudmouth assholes. Oh, I apologize, that was rude. He works in the cafeteria, and that's why it was so weird to see him in CE clothes. What do you know about Gene Kronk? Gene Kronk hangs out near the water tower. He says he's in charge of keeping the pumps running, but seriously? I never see the guy lift a finger, and his hands are always clean. Is it rude to talk about someone behind his back? Yes, technically. So, the poppies are obviously shooting out a little bit of opium, so that's probably why he is a little bit out of it. I think we'll get in trouble for opening that, but you never know. Let's try it out. If some sort of alarm goes off or he starts shooting at us, then we'll reload. But there's some sweet, sweet poppy syrup here. Thank you for your poppy syrup, sir. Alright, let's go talk to Gene and Nick. Where is the water tower? That's another excellent question. I'm sure it's around, we'll find it. There's Gene right there, actually. Water tower. Hello, Gene. What do you want? What can you tell us about Fletcher? He's gone. What about it? All I know is he was a dipshit who got smart and escaped some stupid-ass rules. We know he's gone. We heard you took him out of the Angel. Me? Sorry, man, I'm too lazy. That's what the Manorites all say anyway. Tori's always telling me to seize my power, but I'm doing some powerful relaxing. I can't smartass him, can I? I'm one off. Damn. So close. Can I? No, I can't do anything about it. Okay. Why would Tori care about you taking Fletcher? I shouldn't have said anything. That's her business. You want to know? Ask her. You can find her at the cafeteria. Alright. Deal. I'm gonna go do that right now. Although I am down a character, so I shouldn't get in too big of a fight. Otherwise, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Or I could just kill every single person in this world. I have an Arctic sniper rifle after all. What kind of ammo does it use again? Oh, it does use the same type of ammo. So let's give her some of that back so she can actually shoot. I forgot I got her a new one. Alright, where's the cafeterium? You are part of the cafeteria. But you are not the person I'm looking for. I'm looking for Nick something. There's Tori. It's a Mannerite. Robinson, Nick Chauvin right there. Are you talking to me for a reason? What do you know about Fletcher? I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you know about Fletcher? Tori will kill me if I tell you. Go ask Gene Crunk at the water tower about it. I gotta get back to work or I'm dead. Alright, Tori. Let's talk to you then. What do you want to achieve now, Rangers? My time is important. Do you know Elizaveta? Why? What did she say to you? She exaggerates a lot of things, you know. Why are you nervous? I have a plan, alright. Mr. Manners doesn't run this place properly. He needs to exercise his power. How will you exercise your power? Mr. Manners is ruthless and hard, but he does not have a true grasp on the situation here. He thinks the execution will bring his people together, but instead it will rally them to me. How do you seize power? Who knows? Power like the Robinsons? No one. We are bred to power, and we will exercise it. Once Mr. Manners divides the Colosseum with his execution of an innocent man, we will reunite it under our banner. What do you know about the Robinsons? Our forefathers wrote the book called Maximum Power. It tells us that we chart our own destiny, that we are responsible for our actions. that we don't react, we act. There is nothing in our lives that we cannot control if we just remember that. Is she having an affair with Mr. Manners? Fletcher was a disgusting little patsy with no ambition. Did you hear about his roaches? Of course he didn't deserve Elizaveta. She gambled her power on unseating Mr. Manners. What do you know about Fletcher? The poor man has never been that poor man. He has never been loved by the upper class because of his lack of breeding, and now they chose to use him as an example to sate their bloodlust. I mean, what the fuck? Apologies for the language. What do you know about Mr. Manners? Manners will go down once the people see what sort of creature he truly is. If the Colosseum's populace does not join us against him, then these people might not deserve to live. What is Maximum Power about? Our book Maximum Power, recovered from the bookstore in Las Feliz. We are the descendants of the same group that spawned the Mannerites. That's how we knew we'd have a safe haven here. Our prophet told us that everything we desire is already inside of us. We just need to take it. Right. Okay, so they're all lunatics. We need to find out where he is, though. We still don't know exactly where he is. Let's go back and talk to her. She does not have anything to say. Alright, let's go talk to Gene one more time, see if he has anything else to add. If he doesn't, we will go, I guess, into the... Which one was the barracks? Is that the barracks? That was the hospital. I don't know where the barracks is then. Is this the barracks? I think this is Mr. Manners' house, actually. Alright, where's Gene? I discarded trash bin. Let's take the stuff. Hey, some 9mm. Excellent. Gene, there you are. I'm not really interested. Okay, neither are we, actually. So he is off in the vents somewhere, obviously. So we already know that there is one way into the vents for sure. Let's go that way. Hopefully we can get in. Also, again, just a reminder to you guys, I will be leaving the country on October 9th, and I won't be back to the 16th, so there won't be any videos during that week. Just as a heads up, one last time, in case you guys don't know. Well, maybe not a last time. I'll let you guys know my very last video before I leave as well, but just so everyone remembers. That way there are no surprises. I'll do a whole bunch when I get back, though, I promise. Let us open this door. And, yeah. There's also something gleaming on the ground. What is it? I can't click on it. It's something glowy. Man, these camera angles kind of suck sometimes. Alright. Alright, I give up. I can't touch it, so whatever. Into the vents we go again. Let's go see if we can find this guy. We've already explored this area once, so all we have to do is run through it, see where he is. I don't think he'll be where the android was, but it never hurts to take a quick look. Where are we? So we need to come down all the way to here. We've killed all the roaches on the way, so I'm hoping that we can find this guy somewhere. Where are my people? There they are. They're really booking it. Are they faster than normal for some reason? I hope so, because that'd be kind of awesome. Alright. Anybody here? I don't see him in this room. Unless he's in a box. Hey, that's cat litter. Nice. I missed that my first time through. I will not complain about some sweet, sweet cat litter. Alright, let's go this way. And this way. Whoops. Oh, that's just that's a vent thing. We don't want to turn that back on. I don't see him in here either. Alright, well there's one more room up here. I don't see him in here either. Okay, well there's some sort of boarded up, cemented in thing here. But he is also not here. Hey, what's over there? I think that was a vent out. Where did it go? Or is that the way we came in? I think that might be where we came in, yeah. So he's not in this area. That sucks because I was really hoping he'd be here. Alright, I guess we're heading back here. I wonder where he is. I'm actually going to turn this stupid thing off so that we can go past without getting steamed every time. Perfect. Now we're good to go. Where's my door? There it is. Nope, that did not work. That worked. There must be another vent entrance somewhere that leads to a different part of the steam tunnels, I'm guessing. I'm really hoping so anyways. Because otherwise I have absolutely no idea where this dude is. Unless he's dead. In which case, I'll never find his body, probably? Maybe? Who knows? Maybe we should go talk to Mr. Manners about this whole thing. I'm sure he'd like to know that there's a coup going on. He is in the most danger of dying from this thing. He's definitely not in there. Alright, let's go to Mr. Manners' house, I guess. That did not work again. There we go. Let's go see. Maybe we can figure this out a little bit more. The Robinsons are kind of bloodthirsty. And by that I mean a lot bloodthirsty. I like how they just have squares for their prison. They're in too good of behavior to like step out of their little thing. Alright, let's go talk to the leader of this town. Wow. Busy place. Well, let's talk to Leo first. I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to Mr. Manners. Go away. Right then. Hi. Can I go see Mr. Manners? Do you have anything to say to me? Alright, well, we'll go talk to Mr. Manners then. See ya. Welcome to the Angel, as we like to call it. Did you have a question, gentle visitor? I have a few things to bring up. Let's start with, Tori Robinson is plotting to take over. They're doing what? I cannot accept. No, it's almost too obvious now. Her philosophy allows no room for harmonious coexistence. She will be dealt with in no uncertain terms. As for you, you have saved the Angel. I hope you will harbor no hard feelings regarding your implication in Fletcher's escape. Speaking of which, we no longer require the aid of, or your aid in returning Fletcher. I will send word at once for your friend to be released and for all confiscated items to be returned. I believe Sheriff Marshall already promised you access to the radio for your help with the Fletcher situation. I would feel remiss to offer you the same reward twice. Uncouth. How about this in addition? Los Angeles is no longer the crime-free beacon of civility it was before the apocalypse. Okay. I will alert the armory that you may access any and all weapons we have. You can find it near visitor processing. Fancy. That's awesome. As for the radio, my man Glenn will help you set up your equipment in the press booth. Just through that modest vault. Okie dokie. You seem to be very close to Fletcher's wife. Yes. It would be rude to talk about the affairs of others. Human meat is making you sick. Dr. Edwinson says it's destroying your brains. Yes, yes, he's told me this before, but he's giving me no proof. It's a theory, not fact. I won't believe it until he has proof. We're looking for cat litter. Do you have any? I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supplies. As you can see, I'm quite fond of my cats, and they do appreciate fresh litter almost as much as I appreciate a slice of fresh toast. What's the big deal about toast? It's impossible to be a good host without toast, and because of this, I have been haunted by failure. What is wrong with your toaster? The cook says the blasted thing is broken, and no one in the kitchen can make toast without burning the bread. I have my finest technicians look at the device, but no one can seem to repair it. Maybe I can. Alright, Elizaveta seduced you as part of Tori's plot. I cannot believe Elizaveta would use me in this way. I am betrayed. This feels worse than the time I ate with the wrong fork. What? Okay. The mayor of Rhodia asked us to tell you that Rhodia is open for trade. That is good news. Rhodia is known for their large reserves of ammunition, something we are always need. Wow. Something we are always in need of here at the Angel. Tell the mayor that we are interested in his offer and that we will be contacting him soon. What do you know about Glenn? Our radio technician. Of course, you'll find him over in the transmitter room. And why do you address everyone with gentle? Our gracious progenitor responded to every question with an appellation for her interlocutors. Gentle, thus we emulate her. Okay then, what can you tell us about the executions? I admit that without your rude interruption, I would have walked straight into Tori's plans. Therefore, I harbor no hard feelings towards you. Quite the contrary. You have proven yourselves to be quite favorable guests. Quite. Thank you, sir. Quite. And that's it. We already know we can use his radio. Now, his toaster. Well, that's cat food. Maybe if I fix his toaster, he'll let us take some cat food. I don't see his toaster anywhere, though. I guess we'll deal with the toaster later on. Okay, let's go do the... Come on, everybody. In you go. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Oh, we can actually just walk right into this base from the underground place. What the hell do you... Oh, the Rangers. Well, keep it snappy. I got a lot of work to do. Alright, so you're here in the transmitter booth. Good for you. My name's Glenn. I'm the radio tech here, and I make sure the Manorites get their broadcasts out to the Wasteland. Hey, did I mention you're interrupting my work? Sort of. What do you know about Manorite broadcasts? Mr. Manners lured me in with his talk of civility and clean living. It's a nice calm place, so I'm paying him back by helping him get his message out to a pile of people, even though it's driving me bonkers. Why bonkers? Do you pick up any radio broadcasts around here? Look around, what do you see? Oh right, our radio setup. I'm the guy who makes all this shit run. Best setup in LA thanks to me. Good transmitter, good signal, good tech. Oh, those pistol packing priests up in Hollywood got more power, but their sound quality is for shit. What do you know about the transmitter? You want to piggyback on our signal? Hey, if Mr. Manners okayed it, it's no skin off my sack. But be careful when you hook up your repeater to the receiver. I got everything set up just how I like it here. I don't need no monkey with a pipe wrench screwing with my wiring. Tell us about yourself, Glenn. The name's Sound Wizard, but the fucks around here insist on calling me Glenn Goa. I came out of the Wasteland because I thought it'd be nice to get out of the raider life. Turns out I can't stand living here. Everyone's too nicey nice, and it's like a fucking tea party every day. If I wasn't a genius, they wouldn't put up with my shit. Probably. You think you're a genius. Yeah, I am a genius. I took the setup apart and put it back together with twice the signal it had before. I'm the key to Angel, and these assholes all know it. How else do you think I get away with a personality like this? He's got a valid point there. Alright, let's go... What is that thing? Oh, it's all lovingly maintained. Alright, whatever. We are going to put our repeater in there. Who is our repeater holder person? Not you, obviously. I'm going to be kind of sad if the person holding the repeater... Oh no, repeater's right there. Was the person imprisoned. That kind of sucked. Alright, Adama has no mechanical skills, so he's just going to jam the repeater right into the slot, and bam, done.
Echo 1, this is Anime Base. Go ahead.
We attached a repeater to the transmitter in Angel Oracle. Over.
Copy, Echo 1. Seeing a large boost in our range. They must have a strong transmitter.
They do.
Should be able to reach all of LA and then some. I'll start broadcasting our message. We'll be hitting a lot of ears, so expect an influx of distress calls.
Got it.
Stay safe, base out.
Okay. I really want that cat food. We'll go fix his toaster. Where is his toaster? We need tons of litter, and we don't have nearly enough, but those 2 bags would help a lot. We need to go find this toaster and fix it. Alright.
Attention, gentle citizens. I have received word from our guest, the Desert Rangers, that Citizen Fletcher was framed for the crimes he was about to be executed for. An attempt to get me to execute him unjustly so that his death could be used against me. Well, the person who framed him is none other than Tori Robinson, who wanted to bring me down and take my place. That is the height of rudeness, and I therefore decree that Tori be detained and questioned. The main gate shall remain closed until Tori Robinson is detained. All citizens are to stay out of the way of our civility enforcers. Those who interfere will be punished accordingly. Good day.
Okay. I think this is the armory, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out what happens when we open the door. Oh. That's a hard safe. I'm guessing this is not the armory. Although it might be. Let's go open this door. There's nothing in there. Okay. Maybe the armory is this one up here. That looks more like an armory. You've been cleared to enter. Thank you. Matt Zeebly. Welcome, gentle friends. Word came down from Mr. Manners. You're cleared to take whatever equipment you need. I only ask that you keep things in order. Please don't move things around. I keep everything so. What kind of equipment do you have? We have a good selection of weapons, armor, healing agents, and ammo. If it's in this room, you're welcome to it. Just trying not to make a mess of my inventory system. Everything is in order? Yes, sir, gentle inquirers. It's important to keep track of each and every item. I lost track. That comes in and out of these doors. You wouldn't want any incivility to spring from a misplaced gun or borrowed and forgotten helmet. Everything in its place, and a place for everything, they say. Weapons on the west wall, armors on the east, special gear for the civility enforcers behind the counter. You get the idea. I can't kiss ass that. So, let's take some sweet loot. Some ammo, which we're going to take, obviously. And there's going to be some 9mm rounds for you. Shotgun shells for Galen, of course. And more ammo. Nobody is using actual sniper rounds anymore for the moment. We're all using 7.62mm, which is perfectly okay. Now, do I have to... Oh, it's all unlocked. Okay. A saw heavy weapon. Not going to worry about that. We're going to disassemble it. No one uses heavy weapons in our group just yet. If we ever get a heavy weapon person, maybe we'll use it, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. And what's in here? A human flesh, a greenback, and nothing else. And in here, some dirty grenades and a rancher's hat. A Wesley Crusher doll, a toy lightsaber, a vacuum tube, and a wedding ring. And that's it. Well, there's only one gun. It wasn't like they had a lot in there. I'm not sad about what we got, just, you know, wasn't the greatest in the world. Now, they said the doors were locked.
Attention, gentle citizens.
Oh, she left, okay.
Our guards report that Tori and some of her accomplices have slipped past our perimeter and are now at large. Citizens will be allowed out the main gate, but the Angel will remain on high alert until further notice.
Okay then.
Desert Rangers, your presence is politely requested in the press booth. Good day.
Okay. I guess that means we're heading back down to talk to Mr. Manners. who apparently wants to talk to us. Maybe he'll give us cat food if we help him hunt down Tori. Also, this is a terrible building for a press booth. But alright. Alright, Mr. Manners, what up? I'm here. Rangers, pardon my hastiness, but the reason I've summoned you is because I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. You see, Tori Robinson possesses a unique danger to the Angel, and I simply cannot allow her to remain at large. Sooner or later, she'll come back and start barking up our tree. So what we need you to do is for you to help out the Angel once more by finding Tori and politely extinguishing her life. Of course, if you agree, you'll be handsomely compensated. Do we have an agreement? Yeah, sure. Your aid is deeply appreciated, Rangers. There is an old hideout a few miles away from here, where I occasionally stay for some private business. I've received a tip from Sheriff that Tori may be heading there. That should be your first destination. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. But we need to go to the brothel first, and the dentist. So we'll go brothel, dentist, aqueduct. That's our, goal. Please be sure to bring some proof of your deed. There's no need to bring her body. I believe her head should suffice. Well then, we will do that. I'm actually going to end this video right here. We are at 36-ish minutes, and I'll do another one today as well, so stay tuned for that. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.